As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path, but perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
My time is precious.
An Altma ship would have survived the Tempest intact. An Altma ship would have survived the Tempest intact.
I'll have a spot for you soon.
You there, wet one. This... Welcome to Canarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
First, a question. Where did you come from? If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, truly? A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in. Commander Karanet, a moment? This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the Shattered Shoals.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way. Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
The ship was too close to shore even before the storm hit. I said as much before she sank.
Wait right there. This one will stand very close and breathe on you until you pay your bounty. This one hoped you'd refuse.
Carry on, soldier.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of the castle.
Congratulations! You just got a bounty.
I never want to see another ship. I'll stay on this island for the rest of my life if I have to. They can't force me to go back, can they?
Carry on, soldier.
I can't imagine why you did that. It makes no sense.
You have a bounty, and thus we have nothing to talk about.
Do you really expect me to talk to you? You are a criminal.
This is ill-timed. Return when you make peace with the law.
Carry on, soldier. Acting commander of this regiment. My superior didn't survive the hurricane, so it falls to me to secure the Old Mary Dominion's foothold on Canarthy's Roost. A change in command is never clean, but if everyone does their part, we'll recover quickly enough. You must remember the alliance you're sworn to protect. Perhaps you should lie down until you recover your bearings, soldier.
What do you want?
Can you heal my wounds? Better yet, heal the others. If they stop moaning and groaning, I can finally get some rest.
It's a wonder anyone survived. Did you see the wreck? Trading right here.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthy's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthy's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Carry on, soldier.
My heart is heavy.
The sun and salt are bad for injuries. If you are wounded, get to the encampment in the shadow of those towers. Indolor will have you up in no time. A skilled healer, and sharper than Shalar's claws. It's good he survived the shipwreck. This place, Eagle Strand, it is a beautiful place, thank the gods. Otherwise, Indolor would be completely overtaxed. We know the name because a few island locals live in the towers up the beach. With their help, Commander Carinth set up camp for the castaways. The locals bring food, drink, and medical supplies.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you. Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard in Oridon. I have many things to sell to the High Elves. All of them legal.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Close that shit. Like, we're gonna play something that not even I have played. Hello? Hey. Is this stop and go? Yes. How can I help? Hey, Sanat. Yeah, who's this? Coco. Coco. What is it? Coco, man. What up, man? Why are you talking like... Hey, can you make me a pizza or what? Come on,
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Man, when I'm not there, you're the pizza guy.
Oh, okay. You're leaving in charge when you leave, huh? Oh, I got you, man. What kind you want, man?
You can make me that chicken pizza?
Chicken pizza? Oh, shit, guys. I might have to tax you for that.
Alright, bet.
Hey, I might have to tax your ass for that.
Okay.
Yeah, what else? Just chicken? You want some bacon on it?
Nah, just give me put jalapenos on it. Bell peppers.
I got beans.
Banana peppers.